In the 11th and 12th centuries, the monks of St. Werburgh's, what's now Chester Cathedral, were telling a curious story about their patron saint, Werburgh. The story went that some geese had been attacking Werburgh's fields. She asked a servant to trap them in an enclosure. The servant did this, but ate one of the geese. When Werburgh returned to give the geese permission to leave, they asked after their missing member. So Werburgh resurrected the goose from its remaining bones and feathers. Following the Enlightenment, stories of saints and their miracles, like this one, were written off as vulgar superstitions, but we recognise them as an important window onto medieval society. Werburgh shared her story with about half a dozen other saints across Northern Europe. Dominic Alexander's argued persuasively that these stories arose independently and that they were perhaps associated with the harvest. Migratory geese attacking the crops were perhaps sometimes sacrificed to guarantee a good harvest. He suggests that interactions between members of religious communities and those who worked their lands resulted in the Christianization of such rites. If this is correct, we can think about the social dynamics here. Medieval bylaws reveal for us customs of gleaning. The poor and workers could gather the leftover grain from the fields at harvest time. Medieval royal officials could also gather surpluses to support their activities. Local communities jealously policed such rites and customs. This sometimes resulted in acts of protest and even physical violence. The saint, then, was a clean source of authority outside of local society to whom people could appeal. And this story was a good story to think with in debating the moral economy of the harvest.